Hi.
Hey,
How you
hey
doing,
there,
man?
Benjamin. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone on YouTube and on Patreon, because that's why we're here. We're announcing the next month of Patreon stuff. And we're super excited to say that we're releasing a second region of the Underlands, the Fungal Jungle.
The Fungal Jungle, the long-awaited Fungal Jungle. Ben and I have been had the Fungal Jungle in our brains for a really long time, and it's a super fun fungal wilderness.
Indeed. And it features prominently in Dungeoneer Adventures, especially the first volume.
And some early Rickety Stitch concept art, which has been floating around forever. Rickety Stitch in the Fungal Jungle.
Yeah. Do we have that to show? No. But I do have a map to show.
Yeah. Check it out.
So slowly pecking away at this map, and you can see that a lot of the fungal jungle is in place here. And so when you sign up for the Patreon, you will get this map, work in progress map, to use, as well as like 30,000 words or however many. We'll check it out right here. 28,967 words.
For those of you that don't know what that equates to in book form, that's basically Dungeoneer Adventures. So there's a lot of material in here.
There's a lot of adventure to be had in the realm of fungus.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite regions to work on because we've been toying around with this fungal wilderness for so long. It was great to actually explore it further than we did with Dungeoneer Adventures because it's prominent, but there's so much like depth of character and conflicts and things that we didn't get to touch on in the books.
And we got to just, build out some of the things that are briefly seen in the books.
Yeah.
Like the Crystal Caverns and the Palace of the Mushroom King, as well as the city that they visit, Mycelior.
Mycelior, which is a pretty significant location in the Sandbox. It's a big city. Lots of characters, lots of stuff going on. I'm excited to play there. I think it'll be a fun location.
Yeah. There are some cool zones in general. There's Dark Shroom Tangle, which is a spooky area of the fungal jungle. And it has ties to the Mucklin Sandbox because the Dark Shroom clan appeared there as well. But this is sort of like their hub.
Their lair, their secret lair. A lot of dungeons also. This is the Underlands book, of course, is filled with all kinds of dungeons in different areas that you can explore. And Fungal Jungle is no different.
Yep. There's the Darkshroom Lair, of course, but the Crystal Caverns is is a dungeon. Palace of the Mushroom King. It's all good stuff. Some might say it's too much good stuff.
Wow. You actually surprised me with that one. I didn't see it coming.
I'm surprised that you were surprised. Since
I was.
We say that a lot, but what else can we say about the fungal jungle? We're going to follow a similar cadence to what we did with the Undermucklin. So next month I think it's fine if we say this now, we're going to release random encounters for it.
Yeah, we'll be ready to release the random encounters. So you'll be able to travel. And for those folks that have been I think I saw this comment come up a couple of weeks ago, but someone was solo playing the Mucklins, and they had a quest that took them into the Underlands and wanted to know if there were random tables like for encounters in the Underlands. There are. There's the Undermucklins and soon to be the Fungal Jungle. So if you're playing in the Underlands and you're a member of Patreon, then you can have some random encounters that you can apply to both sandboxes.
Yeah. 250 more for each. So by the end of this, we're going to have 1,000 more random encounters for the Underlands.
Yep. It's a lot of random encounters.
It is, but that's
They're
the
really
way we
fun to
like
work
it
on,
in
though.
Land of Eam.
Yeah. We like to make the random encounters. For those of you that aren't familiar with how random encounters in Land of Eam are, like the flavor of them, it's not like you find 5 rats. It's more like you encounter something that's interesting, or a conflict that has to be resolved. And sometimes a conflict is a big, scary monster that wants to eat you. But a lot of times it isn't.
Yeah. So I have a little bit more work to do on the map.
It looks really good, though. The colors, like seeing until now, I had only ever seen the fungal jungle from the Rickety Stitch. I take that back. There's some mushroom stuff in Mucklands where we got to see some of the color palette of the mushroom towns and stuff. But the Rickety Stitch piece was the only like fungal jungle piece for like 10 years. It was like everything was that. But now that's changing.
I mean, that was just like a kernel of an idea.
Yeah, drop in the bucket of ideas, but still the color palette definitely carried over, and like the vibe that piece that piece had. I wish I had that access to that like right away. Funny enough, I discovered some long lost prints of it today when I was going through my garage.
I will pull it up right now. I should have just done that. Oh, no, that's not it. I keep doing that. This is
Sneak peek. Sneak peek.
I think I've done this before. Well, I'm just like searching on my computer.
Just like accidental spoilers. Like here's a piece of art from Fungal Jungle that'll be in the book.
So this will be in the book for the Fungal Jungle. This is by Rob Gatto. And this is, I'm opening up the original one of Rickety.
Yep, there it is. Goo. Yeah. Little mushroom guys. I love this piece. I try to use it wherever I can, just like wherever it makes sense.
Oh yeah, we've reused it numerous times.
It's just
probably will use it again.
Yeah.
For the Underlands somewhere.
I just don't want anyone to miss out on this piece. Good old Rickety and Goo.
So a lot of stuff is shaping together for the Underlands.
Yeah.
And before we end the video, we should probably, say that it's January and Land of Eam is going to be hitting people's doorsteps this month, I believe.
Yep, it's a certainty. It's a certainty now. The warehouses are filling up with the product right now. In fact, most of them have been delivered to the warehouse. So it's a holiday, but we should be expecting to get some delivery date stuff very, very soon, which I am really stoked about. In fact, we're going to be posting a few more times about it. I really want when it arrives, I really want people to tag us so we can see people with their Land of Eam books. That would be really fun.
Yes, please do. But I think that's it for now. And if you would like to join the Patreon, please do so. We'd be happy to have you, and we're so thankful for everyone who's already joined up. So shout out to all of you guys.
Yeah, huge thanks. Huge thanks.
There's not only, the Fungal Jungle, there's the Undermucklands, there's two new classes, Tycoon and the Unicorn. There's a profession system. So there's a lot of stuff to check out.
Yeah, you can't just gloss over the profession system because it's like a way to customize your character so much. There's like so much material in the profession system that we're actually, and speaking of profession system and the classes, every week or just about every week, Ben, myself, Georgie, and our pal Peter are doing our own personal actual play. And right now, Peter and I are testing the Tycoon and Unicorn classes. And Georgie is testing out a bunch of new profession stuff. So if you want to get the flavor of the characters and hang out with us, definitely check in on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Pacific.
Indeed. All right. Until next month, we will see you later for one of these Patreon videos.
Indeed.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.